Warning! Explicit nudity!
Eric and Andrew presents Andrew's Nerd Depository. Hey guys, this is Andrew, and I am doing a new series called Andrew's Nerd Depository, where I show off my stuff. And I've already done this video once, but it didn't turn out too well, so I'm gonna do it again. Hopefully it turns out a little better, right? Anyways, so my first video in this series of stuff that I'm gonna do, I'll be doing it on my 3D Blu-rays. I know people are like, why would you do a video about 3D Blu-rays? Nobody gives a crap about 3D anymore. You're right. Except for me. I do. I like 3D a lot. Anyways, so I'm going to kind of run down my history with 3D, I guess. I've liked the blue and red 3D ever since I was a little kid. Had the little books and red and blue 3D glasses. And then in high school, ITT Tech came along and was doing kind of a thing for their school, and they kind of suck, but this was pretty cool. Anyways, the lady turned on the projector and gave us all these 3D glasses, and I was looking at them and I'm like, how are these 3D? They're not red and blue. And then she turned off the lights, turned on the projector, we put our glasses on, and I was like, oh my god, what is going on right now? It's 3D without red and blue. And this was like 99, 2000-ish area. And so I was like blown away by it. And then a few years passed and real like projector 3D started showing up in movie theaters. And I went to a few of them and I was like blown away. So then they started making 3D TVs and 3D Blu-rays, and that's when my love for 3D like blew up. And I can't remember which came first, but it was, I think, my HTC Evo 3D has a 3D screen, which isn't showing right now, but had a 3D camera on the back, which is awesome. You could take 3D pictures. From far away, stuff didn't really look too great, but when you took really close-up pictures and stuff popped out really good, it looked awesome. And so that was my first Sprint phone, and I was blown away by it. People were like, oh, it gives me a headache. I hate that. It's stupid. And I was like, nah, I don't care. It's awesome. I like it. And then I think my 3D TV came first, but I'll just show you this. Ready to start system update. Who the hell cares? My 3DS XL. Again, people don't really care about the 3D, but I used it most of the time, except on Star Fox, because that game's too hard to play with the 3D. Your eyes lose tracking of the 3D, and then it just ends up looking all blurry. Has a crappy 3D camera on it. Not very good. Anyways, yeah. Those are my kind of handheld 3D devices that I've bought. And then I bought a 3D TV and a 3D Blu-ray player that came with 3D glasses. And this was my first 3D TV that I bought, like 2010, 11-ish maybe. And it was the Active 3D with the electronic shutter glasses. Basically just an LCD screen in the lenses that flashes really fast. And that was kind of cool, but these things go through batteries like crazy. Just sitting there. I could like go a couple of months without watching any 3D movies and go back and want to watch a 3D movie. The battery's dead. I haven't even used it yet. I put brand new batteries in these things in between the time that I watch 3D and not watch 3D. And I go back to it and the battery's dead. So that's crap. So then a few years ago, I bought another 3D TV. Thanks RC Willys, by the way. They're not a sponsor. I had to pay them for the TV. But anyways, that's where I got it from. And this was passive 3D. So it's more like watching from the theater. And in fact, the glasses from the theater work on my new TV. No. Anyways, that's much better. It's a lot easier on the eyes. It does cut down on the resolution on the TV a bit because you're basically, only seeing half the lines on the resolution, but it's fine. It's a lot easier to watch than the active 3D glasses because the active 3D glasses, the picture was kind of blurry most of the time and it didn't really look all that great, and it gave me headaches, I'll admit. But the passive 3D works really well, picture looks really good, and it hasn't really had any problems. And like I said, the 3D glasses from the movie theaters work on my TV, except for the IMAX 3D glasses, which are freaking butt ugly and terrible. They don't fit anywhere. You can't fold the ear thingies anywhere. Anyways, so that's kind of my peripherals 3D type stuff. Now let's get into my 3D Blu-rays. Alright guys, so my 3D Blu-ray collection. I just spit all over my 3D Blu-ray. Camera fell. Anyways, I'm going to start with my Disney 3D Blu-rays. They seem to be one of the most supportive of it. The first one I have is the first 3D Blu-ray I ever got. And I bought it because this movie was really awesome in 3D in the theater. So I bought it in 3D when it came out because I was kind of thinking, well, someday I could have a 3D TV, but I didn't. But it was only like, I don't know, $25 or something, which Blu-rays at the time were, in the $20 to $25 range, so it wasn't that big of a deal. So anyways, yeah. Tron 3D, Legacy 3D. Really like this movie. A lot of people weren't really into it and stuff. I liked the special effects. It was, kind of a corny story and stuff, but the effects in 3D are freaking awesome. The neon lights and all that type of stuff. Just a good movie. I wish there was a sequel to it because I would have watched it. Probably bought it in 3D also. And then I have Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Bought it because it was in 3D, basically. It is not that great of a movie. Number 2 is the best out of all of these. But this one's not. I mean, most of the cast is pretty much gone and stuff, and it just didn't feel right. And it went on forever. It was a pretty boring story. But 3D, right? 3D! Rock it like it's 2010. I have Nightmare Before Christmas in 3D. Freaking awesome movie, even without the 3D. But definitely enhances it a bit. And I have Wreck-It Ralph in 3D. I mean, come on. Video games, 3D, they go hand in hand, right? Tangled in 3D. I like this movie. I have kids, so, you know, I probably wouldn't have watched it if I didn't have kids, but good movie when I did watch it. Really funny, and it's pretty good in 3D. Good movie without the 3D, again. I have Cars 2. Not the best Disney Pixar movie. Cars are dying and weird stuff like that. Like Bambi Car Edition. Anyways, it's an alright movie. It's pretty good in 3D also. Lion King. Good movie. Again, without the 3D, but 3D enhances it pretty good. When they announced this, I was like, I like Lion King a lot, and it's in 3D, so I have to go buy it. This came with my TV. Again, I bought it at RC Willey's, and I've heard some horror stories about people buying 3D TVs from like Best Buy and basically getting nothing. You know, this was like a $200 kit that if you were to buy it separately from the TV, it would have cost you like $200. It came with the 3D glasses. My first 3D TV has sensors on the front in case there's more people, or it's sensors for 2 people to watch 3D TV. But this came with another sensor if more people wanted to watch, plus you had to buy more glasses on top of that. So why it came with an extra sensor is beyond me. I don't know. TV didn't come with any glasses. But if we bought it at RC Willey's, they threw in this $200 kit with the TV. And I've heard people buying 3D TVs from like Best Buy and places like that and basically just saying, sorry, you're on your own. But anyways, this movie missed out on something that would have kind of enhanced the 3D experience, I guess. The whole movie is in 3D, which I thought they're going to Wonderland. Why not make the beginning of the movie in just regular, you know, without the 3D film? And then when they enter Wonderland, then they make it 3D. Yeah, it just would have been cool. It's what they did with Tron Legacy. You know, the beginning of the movie was not in 3D, and then when he entered the Matrix, or, sorry, the Tron Land, whatever it is, it became 3D, and it was like, oh, like a big reveal. Really awesome.
This is part 1. Part 2 coming soon. Thanks for watching, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this.